Rizpah had 2 sons, and they were turned over to the Gibeonites, and they were hung until they were dead. And Saul had a daughter by the name of Michal. She had 5 sons, and they were also turned over to the Gibeonites, and they were hung. These 7 men were hung. And I want you to really listen to what I'm saying. These 7 men were hung because of the sins of their grandfather Saul. See, the way that you and I live our lives today affects the lives of future generations. And I think sometimes we don't realize that, but Saul affected the lives of future generations. These men were hung by the Gibeonites. They were hung at the beginning of the harvest season. Now, when I was studying for this message this last week, I think a harvest season lasts probably about 4 months. But they were hung at the beginning of the harvest season, and their lives were affected by the actions of another person. These 7 men died because of what King Saul had done to the Gibeonites. This broke the heart of their mother, Rizpah. I can't imagine having your boys hung right before your very eyes because of the sins of their grandfather. And this is what 2 Samuel chapter 21 and verse 10 says. Now Rizpah, the daughter of Ai, took sackcloth and spread it for herself on the rock, from the beginning of harvest until the late rain. See, it's raining now because they made the matter right. Until the late rains poured on them from heaven. And she did not allow the birds of the air to rest on them by day, nor the beast of the field by night. I can see Rizpah in my mind's eye. She could not stop her sons from being hung, but she was going to protect their dead bodies while they hung out there. She placed sackcloth upon a rock, the Bible said, and she stayed there the entire harvest season. I'm not talking a day, I'm not talking 2 days, I'm talking 3 or 4 months. This lady spread sackcloth on a rock, and she stayed there the entire season. She protected their bodies from the wild animals. This lady did not go to sleep for approximately 4 months. She wasn't going to let anything touch her sons at all. Can you see the